some trash.
Okay, you gonna pretend like that did not happen.
But it did.
Whatever. We gonna do this topic
The
again.
time continues.
Second time recording this bullshit. These people need to know this information regardless. Expectation. Biggie Simmons made a song about that.
I almost said who.
So an expectation for me is like anything you do, you're always gonna want something out of it. If I want a Big Mac with no hot sauce on it, I'd be like getting the Big Mac with no hot sauce on it.
Right, you expect them not to put it on there, but
Right.
if they put it on there, what the freak? This is not what I asked or ordered for.
Exactly.
Expectations most likely meaning to me is basically like a rule set up, like a demand, low key, like, all right, this is what I'm wanting, this is what I expect.
Right.
So it's like a given command, like demand situation.
Is it cool to have them? Are expectations like?
I would say so, because if you don't have expectations, then you just live in, oh, you died.
Fuck!
But if you don't have expectations, you just live in the world like, I'ma just take as is, or I'm just gonna, it is what it is type thing, like.
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
If expectations are good to have, then like that means that a lot of disappointments you experience might be based on what you have set up in your head. But at the same time, like, does that mean like everybody's expectations are really just like all cognitive, like they're all just mind games?
Kinda, I guess. Well, not necessarily. They're not all mind games, because
that was a weird way to put it, but yeah, it is kind of like that in the way I put it.
Yeah, I'm
like
like
mind games. It's more like clearly we have some expectations that are like pretty consistent.
Yeah.
I like to think for like relationships in particular, people set up pretty common sense, pretty normal. And when I say common sense, I mean like everybody mostly agrees with it. Like, hey, don't be fucking cheating on me.
Or you're married, don't be cheating, don't be out here having extra baby mamas.
Right. Why am I doing all the work for you, nigga?
Ooh, that just reminded me of Jasmine Sullivan's song.
Well, every Jasmine Sullivan song is basically a "Don't fuck with me, nigga" song. Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bust the windows out your car.
That's my girl right there.
If you fuck with me, cause I'm black and angry and a woman. Yeah, Jasmine Sullivan will beat my ass. What you mean?
She be in the DMs talking. Yeah. I be sending her little messages.
What she be saying?
Nothing. She just
pick up your feelings. That's what she be saying.
Yeah, that's my song.
She be saying,
I ain't gonna sing it because we ain't gonna
get copyright stricken.
No copyright strikes. No.
So clearly, Jasmine Sullivan has an interesting opinion about expectations that a lot of people might agree with because they enjoy the music. I'm pretty sure they're not just vibing because like this is just a good ass song. They're actually relating to it.
Yeah, that's why her whole album Hotels, the expectations that she said in that song, that how she want to be treated as a woman and stuff like that. That's how people thought. It was like, yeah, I agree with it. That's why she had so much love coming from it, and then everybody was just messing with this music.
But I also feel like people are more easily going to answer the question rather than what they do want.
Yeah.
If you want to feel like it is a form of communicating your expectations, I personally feel like it's kind of isn't.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are like, yeah, don't do this, don't do that, but like they won't say enough about like what they actually need.
Like, give me more this rather than I don't want you to do this. But like, what you need, what you want.
Yeah, that would be ideal. Like, could you just tell me exactly?
I almost sung a song when he.
Don't feel.
But y'all know the beat.
It's basically that. A lot of people have some pretty bad experiences, and they might have that at the forefront of their mind when they're trying to decide like what their expectations are, what they don't want to experience from somebody.
Exactly.
But at the same time, like
they go through a little trauma, situation or ordeal, or they just was hurt to this point that it's like, yeah, nah, this ain't for me. This is not what I want in my next person.
At the same time, though, like, if you're prioritizing, like, what you don't want strictly based on your past experiences, like, why are you trying to get in a relationship in the first place? If you get what I mean.
Well, some people just want that companionship, companionship or whatever. They want to be with somebody.
I feel like even though we all are deserving of romantic love or any kind of love like that, I often find it interesting when people, whether they be woman, man, or whatever, they have this specific set of things they don't want, and the more they keep saying they don't want this or don't want that, I feel like the more they're shaping the person they're actually with as someone they're not, like the person from their past.
Yeah.
It don't seem fair to the dude they're with.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because they kind of be just hurt from that whole situation ordeal, and then they'll have to tell the person, like, hey, just a heads up, that's a trigger for me. Let me let you know, hold on. This is what happened in this last relationship I was in. So if I act a certain way, it's because this happened. You kind of see, like, where both standards are. And
both sides?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, people are going to be people anyway. Like, they're not going to listen to. More times than not, they're just going to be like, well, I want to have my cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
I want to have a relationship, but I also want somebody who can be patient with me while I'm dealing with X, Y, and Z. Which is very hard to pull off, but a lot of people seem to be content with the consequences of doing that.
Be like, I'm going through this and the third, but I still want to be with you and work on that while working on this. Putting too much on your plate, you gotta slow it down. Chill out.
It happens, from what I can tell, it happens a lot.
In most cases, yeah, that'd be the whole main focus. Be like, don't be trying to put so much on your plate that you can't handle it. That'd be the problem. Everybody eat with their eyes and not what their stomach is telling them. So you oversize and you get overbeared with too much on your plate, and now you full, but you still gotta eat because you was like, well, dang, I still got all this on my plate.
Which kind of contributes to, like, when the relationships are, like, going poorly. Mm-hmm. At some point, it's not just about a small thing, right? It becomes a series of things.
Exactly.
That basically grow to be something that could be super avoidable had you addressed everything as it was coming along, which includes your processing of past experiences and stuff like that, which might not have been a thing at all.
Right.
They wanted a relationship or they wanted something while they were recovering. I don't know, dog. It just seems like a lot of shit that people like think about as far as like expectations. Like when people have their expectations not met, it feels like a lot of that shit can be avoidable.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me, but I feel like not enough people to me are considering each and every experience they go through as something they can learn from.
Right.
They just kind of go through it and they be like, oh, this happened.
Yeah, but like, I'd be like, what's I about to say? But yeah, I'm gonna just leave it right there.
You just gonna leave it around how you were just like, oh, what did I say? Oh,
nah, I'm gonna just let you.
You just gonna let me
have that moment for that one.
You're just gonna let you process a nothing burger? You literally said nothing.
Bacon.
Well, yeah. I need the word bacon. Great expectations. Forget to come up and pick up your feelings. All them songs, bro. All the niggas like that song. And that other song.
What other song?
The light-skinned song. Great expectations. Dark chocolate. Teddy Pendergrass.
Oh my gosh.
Those expectations.
I mean,
how to have healthy ones. What the fuck are
expectations.
healthy expectations?
I don't know, shoot.
Damn, I was about to pause the whole video. No, bro, we gotta figure out what good expectations are. We don't know, so we just gotta have bad ones until we just be living in life and stuff like that. Just gotta have.
We learn from them bad expectations, so we have good ones.
Okay, but what are those good ones? Oh, this is why niggas can't have nothing, because we can't figure out what we need.
Exactly.
No, none of us.
That be the expectations.
You can't figure out what you need. You can't communicate. That's what's going on. Let me expose all of you motherfuckers, alright? Niggas can't have shit because they not talking. Or maybe doing too much talking about nothing. That's what niggas be doing.
That's me right now.
You feel me?
A lot of talking about nothing.
Talking about nothing. How do you feel about that, Pills? Why are you not talking about something? I'm upset. Can't you see? I'm trying to figure out what we need, what the world needs.
And
What?
good expectations. Good expectations is
Good expectations are...
being successful. I don't know.
What you mean? So I gotta be black and success? Oh no, I said you have first. You need to be black to have good expectations.
No.
All the niggas have good expectations.
Nah, it'd be the opposite way.
It be the
white folks have all the good expectations.
Oh, not the white folks. Why you gotta give it to the white
See,
folks?
and then it'd be like,
Now we gotta have a whole conversation about this. Nah.
my brain.
Expectations is too complicated, man.
It's deeper than
It's deeper than it's deeper than niggas, bro.
it's deeper than souls.
It's deeper than.
It's deeper than the
I
depths
feel
of
like
the
we
soul.
should just be able to create a list of the shit that actually works. If you ask me, but instead everybody's
in
gotta
what
be special.
form?
Everybody's gotta be different.
That's the whole great thing about being as a person.
Yeah,
Being
but
different makes you not put in a box and not as everyone else and oh, everybody's the same. So
Okay.
you stuck in the box and you stuck in your little facade, I guess, of what you expect everybody to be. Like normal, being normal. I don't know what being normal is. What is being normal? Because everybody has different expectations of being normal.
But apparently we have very similar expectations of how to be treated. And niggas
Yeah.
wanna complain because they
Okay.
got some issues
Okay,
that are
yeah.
apparently similar.
Yeah, it makes sense. Now I can understand like a little bit more of how expectations are normalizing certain things.
Those were some words, yes. And we are normalizing certain things with expectations. I think I get what you're saying. I'm gonna try. So what you're saying, I think, is that even though a lot of us are special and unique, yeah, there's shit that we all have very similar to each other. I think that's what I was saying. Very kind of identical to what I was saying earlier. Fuck!
Death.
This is a hot mess, bro. Expectations are a hot mess. So much of this game. Game. Fuck!
This Woody Woodpecker gonna woodpeck your ass.
Yeah, but everything else, you see, he touched me! That's why we need to end the video. That's why we need to end the video. That's it. That's all I need to say.
He touched me. Definitely leave that part in there.